Hi all, Taylor from Tay Time here, doing her second attempt at the double edition recap of Gotham, Season 4, Episode 18, A Dark Night That's Entertainment, and Episode 19, A Dark Night to Our Deaths and Beyond. So filmed a couple things last night, had to switch my SD cards around. SD card that I switched to film this recap corrupted. No idea why. Hasn't happened to me in a while on this channel. Need to apologize. And it's not the same SD card that had a file corrupted a few months ago. This was like my luck. So we'll go back 2 weeks ago on the 12th. Gotham's not on tonight due to the NFL draft. It's draft season, y'all. Giants do good. So basically, and that's entertainment. You know, I have to say this before I say anything else. I love the direction that they're taking this Joker storyline in. I know a lot of people aren't, and I know a lot of people are torn, but I love it. I think Cameron Monaghan is doing a brilliant job. He's my performer of the week for that episode 2 weeks ago. Unbelievable job. So basically, while Barbara is still figuring out the demon's head and finding her lair, the Arkham 3, as I'm going to call them, which is Jerome, Mad Hatter, Scarecrow, they take all these people hostage and they basically force Penguin to do stuff, but Penguin does get to war with Gordon, and Penguin has to like fly the blimp that's going to cause all these people to go crazy over to the river. But basically Gordon uses, and Harvey use Jerome and Bruce, not Jerome, Jeremiah and Bruce, wow, fail, to go and try and get rid of Jerome and all these people. And it is revealed that Jeremiah is also, at least through Jerome, is also not who he appears to be. He also had his issues. Then after all this fighting and everything, Gordon and Jeremiah have an epic standoff on a roof, and Jeremiah's already been like shot 3 times by Gordon, and he falls to his death with probably the coolest laughing face image. And then Bruce, you know, tells Xander / Jeremiah, did I say Jerome? Jerome fell to his death? Jeremiah. Jerome fell to his death. This is why I should have called Jeremiah Xander for this whole thing. Bruce tells Xander / Jeremiah, I want to keep working with you, with Wayne Enterprises. Episode ends with Jeremiah opening a box that says from Wayne Enterprises. I don't think Wayne would be like a bright blue box with a bright white bow, by the way. And he opens it, and it's a little jack-in-the-box that releases the toxin, what they were going to release, and literally out of the Killing Joke, he turns into the Joker. And I know that they're saying Jay. I know all this other stuff. I know Cameron Monaghan is being very quiet, but also being, you know, respectful that he can't give away too much stuff. He was definitely the performer of the night for that episode. Holy smokes. So then came, I have to look up the summaries to these because that's how bad of a week I've had in plain English. So 19, which was last week, which coincidentally aired on the 19th, was To Our Deaths and Beyond. And I obviously remember a bit more of this one. Basically, they were 2 equal storylines. I will say something about this episode before I say something about anything else. The creative team on this episode kicked ass. The makeup team for Ra's al Ghul when he becomes zombified, amazing. The Foley team, when you hear his bones, just, I can crack my toes, I can't crack my hands, but like you'd hear the, I'm on a table right now. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like. When he would move was amazing. Penguin's cane, I think they call it the grip, looks like a penguin. Unfriggin' real. The creative team outdid themselves this episode. You guys were amazing. I'm so, like, half my tweets were like, can we give the creative team Emmys now? Like, you guys were amazing. So basically it involves Tabitha taking Bruce and Kat to, Selena, back to the people so that they can get rid of Barbara, because the people got Tabitha last week and whatever, week before, and they basically resurrect him a la Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire with, like, the blood of Bruce. And he becomes, like, this weird zombie version of himself, which again, creative team, kicked ass. And then basically they gotta go find the knife. Oh my god, Jessica Lucas and Sean Pertwee in that scene where they're Mission Impossibling Selena down to get the knife was hilarious. Hilarious. Like, they worked so well together. It was such a great scene. And then of course they end up fighting, and all this craziness is going down, and Roz ends up coming back to life, because even though Barbara stabbed him, and now she also figured out the demon said she can go back in time and, like, change things. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff, guys. That can go very bad. But Roz is back now in human immortal form. No more creepy zombie mummy returns. And then Ed is still fighting, and it pretty much comes down to the Riddler and Ed both love Lee. And the Penguin's trying to get involved on this deal with the bank robberies with Lee and the Riddler, and obviously Butch, Solomon Grundy, whatever you want to call him, is with Penguin on this one. Lee ends up taking the downfall. Oh, also, Lee's, like, fingerless silver gloves, amazing. Costume team, love them. I, like, saw those and I was like, I want them. So you may recall in my last Gotham recap video, a respective actor's comment. I'm not taking that back. I felt so bad for Corey Michael Smith. Someone sent him, like, an open letter to him, and I think they sent it to Robin Lord Taylor as well, about the importance of Enigma Pop. And Corey gave a very respectful answer. I'm paraphrasing here on Twitter. It was something like, I understand where you're coming from. I respect where you're coming from. I can't give you details. Trust me, is essentially what he said. And then, of course, the person, like, responded was like, okay, thank you for at least taking the time to respond. That person was at least respectful. Other people were just laying it into him. This shouldn't be. They were yelling at Morena online. They were yelling at Robin online. Guys, this is the actor in me coming out. I show up. I say what's on the page. If I want to contribute to something, whether it's character or an improvisation or something, I ask, I do my job. I also respect what's in my contract when I sign said contract. I don't know where the Led, I think they're calling the ship. I don't know where they're going. I can't tell you where they're going. I don't know. I'm trying to make sure that what I say next isn't going to be disrespectful. Just let them do their job, please. That's probably the best way to say that. Let them do their job, please. Don't take it out on them. Don't take it out on, like, the Foley artists who worked their asses off. Don't take it out on, you know, other people. I'm gonna trust what Corey said. And see how this unfolds. And I hope you do too. Please respect them. And that goes for any show. I shouldn't be seeing, like, that was the same thing when Josh McDermott got death threats on The Walking Dead. Like, no. There's a difference between the character and the actor. And, again, I think representation is important. I will openly say I did not see myself on television until Chrissy Metz, Hannah Zell, and Mackenzie, I forget her last name, portrayed Kate Pearson on This Is Us. I understand representation is important. I agree it's important. They also can't say anything. Please respect that. Please just enjoy the show. Watch it. Your own time. They clearly respected you. Please respect them. There is no Gotham this week, as I mentioned, because the draft is on Fox. Giants pick second, guys. Giants pick second. The coming attractions, though, showed a really creepy, like, Harlequin wannabe, and I'm excited to see where these last 3 episodes are going. I'm thankful that the season finale of Gotham is the week after the season finales of Big Bang and Young Sheldon, because I can enjoy each week, you know, to the fullest. So, New Gotham Season 5, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought down in the comments down below. Thanks, guys.